How are you doing, Koishi? How are you doing? Are you ready for this? Oh, dude. How is everybody? Koishi, I think it's just you and me today. You're the first one here. Isn't that crazy? You're doing good? That's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm setting up for I want a lockpick right now. Let's get this. Let's get this, shall we? Have you ever played this game before? You're from the Lockpick squad and you're also here? Abacus! I think you were here when I did World 1 and 2. I think you were here when I did World 1, because I did World 1 and 2 together. And then World 3 took an entire stream, I think. Or I played it at the end of a stream. And now we're on World 4. No? You're in for it, man. You're gonna be lost. That you're gonna be lost, Koichi. But I will do my best to. I mean, it's honestly, I don't think it's that complicated unless it gets really, 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 really complicated later. So, we'll see. But Abacus actually came from I Want a Lockpick, and I guess they're here to watch me suffer through World 4. So. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it through World 4. These puzzles are getting crazy, dude. They're getting cray, dude. So yeah, I Want a Lockpick, just to let you know, I Want a Lockpick is a puzzle game, Koishi. So and it's based around the I Want to Be the Guy engine. I'm surprised it hasn't crashed yet. Maybe Windows 11 makes it more stable. I don't know. All right, let's find it here. Want a lockpick. All right. If your game crashes, read this dot text. Oh, if your game crashes, read this. Okay, that's interesting. That does not spark any amount of confidence in me, but. Oh. Hello? Can you hear me now? Is the audio working now? Hello? It's working now? Oh boy, I hope we don't have mic issues. I don't want to have mic issues, dude. Because this stream might go on for a while. I don't know. It's too early for these technical difficulties, man. It's too early for this. Alright. But the mic is fixed? I hope so. Alright, here. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta properties. Hold on. New. Frick. There we go. Bam! And with that, we should be ready, alright? How's the game volume? Is it a little too loud? I think it's a little too loud for me, actually. I'm gonna turn it down just a touch. What is this? Oh, that's Spotify. What, Spotify's here? What the crap? Alright. Alright, how's that? We good? Let's press space here. Alright. This sounds fine? Alright, that's very good, that's very good. Alright, I think the volume here is pretty good here. Whoops, alright. So, let me see if you can see my mouse. Yes, you can see my mouse. Alright, that's very good. Very, very good. Okay, good. No mouse issues. We are ready to get started. Also, I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna change the color real quick. There we go. I think it's better if I have a more white instead of the pink. I was using the pink color since I was trying to get a recording of Flower Rhapsody by Sakura Miko. But yeah. Alright, guys. So, we're gonna look at World 4 now. Ooh. Alright, Koichi. Are you ready for peak? Are you ready for peak? If you're wondering why I want you to be able to see my mouse, it'll become apparent soon. Alright, so here we go. We're going into level 4, right? I hope. Woo! I love the music choice for this. Alright, so we actually already did this last stream, but I'm gonna do it again just to give myself a refresher, because it's been a while, so I might have forgotten. I might have forgotten how to lockpick. So, basically, some locks are frozen. So if it's frozen, we need a red key, because red keys are hot. Not sure the logic there, but that's the logic. Is red keys are hot. So, yeah, I mean, there's only one thing I can do, right? I have to grab this, then I do this, grab this, boom, boom, and now we can melt everything. So we melt. Oh. So you can use the red key to melt the doors, right? And then we need to use a master key on something, right? I believe we use the master key on this. I forget how do I use the master key? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, X. Then you can use your master key to unlock these. And now we have enough to do this. X it should be, yes. Yes, indeed, it is X. This music is still a little loud. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, the music was just a little bit too loud for me. I'll turn it up for you guys. But it was just... Alright, here we go. What? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, the music doesn't loop? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, frick. Alright, well. Hey, Koishi! Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Frick. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Also, Abacus, did you do this on purpose? You chose the snow badge? It looks like a snowflake. Did you choose the snowflake knowing I was gonna do World 4? What the heck is this? This time, the doors have been eroded by all the time they spent in this temple. The only thing that could possibly help is having 5 green keys to heal the damage. What? Oh god, they're making this so complicated. I need 5 green keys? Does it use them or... Okay, no, okay. Okay. So if it's eroded, I need 5 green keys. Not just 1, but 5. Okay. Oh, I have green keys. I have to spend the green keys. You had green keys in World 1, just never enough to see the aura. Oh, wait, really? So I've never had 5 green keys all at once? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so which direction should I go? I need to spend 5 green keys. Oh my god. I don't like this music. I might... we might change the music in this area. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the first one to make me change the music. I don't like that it doesn't loop. Koishi, are you lost? Oh man. Okay, so in order to get through here, I need to have 0 keys. But wait a minute. I need to have 0 keys, but I need to have 5 in order to unerode this one. So at some point, I need to open this and then dump 5 more keys. So... And there's 5 keys right there. So I think I pick this up now because I don't think I have a choice. I open this. I open this, obvious. Wait. Yes. And then you open this. You get your 6 keys. But you have to do this first. You do this first. You open this. And then you use your 3 keys over here. Oh boy, this my brain is going to explode. My brain is gonna explode from this, dude. And then we spend the 5 keys over here. There we go. And now we can open the door. So, just so that you're not lost, Koishi, this door right here, this blank green door, we can only open blank doors if we have 0 keys. They're like null doors, if that makes sense. So, if you didn't watch the first 2 lockpicking videos, yeah, we're kind of deep in the game now. I hope you can follow though. Oh no. Is this gonna be a recurring theme for everything? Oh no. Oh no. This time the doors have been sprayed with a magical graffiti? What are you waiting for? Gather 3 blue keys to clean them off. Post haste. Think of all the cool puzzles you'll get to have with these new key colors now. Oh no. Oh man, okay. It wasn't enough just to have one thing. We had to have like graffiti too. Whoops. Okay, I literally have no moves. Like, I can't go in here. I can't go in here. So I literally only have one move. Right? And now I have 3. I can open that, and I can open this. Aha. Hi and bye. You don't want to get spoiled of this game? You're gonna play it, Aloe? Yo, let's go, Aloe. Aloe, you gotta play this game. If you stream it, I gotta watch you. Let me know if you're planning on streaming it, man. Oh, man, dude. You don't stream? Oh, well, let me know how your experience with this game is then. Okay. See, here's the thing that's messing. Okay, we have to. Okay, number 1, this is blank. So we need to have 0. We need to have 0 in order to do this. We need to have 0, but we have to have 3 in order to open. So, let's see. We could take 3. We can open this now, but then we'll be stuck because we'll have 2, and we can get a master key. And then we can use the master key here to get this 4 door. Wait, no, hold on. Let me count, right? Because in the end, we need to have... Wait, what? Am I dumb? Wait, there's a Wait. Huh? Okay, hold up. We have master keys. We're at 3. We'll be at 0 here. We take 2. We go here. We get the master key. We open this with the master key. We grab this. We're at 5. We go here, we melt it. We're stuck, but no, we're actually just straight up stuck because we have 5. So that's not it. We can't do that. So therefore, I think we need to use 1 key here. I think the goal is to spend all our keys, or we use the master key on that door. But if we grab it now, I'm confused. Unless the master key can open the door despite the graffiti. That could be it. I could see that being the answer. Okay, but here's the thing though, right? But wait, no, we have a master key. Wait, hold on. Well, okay, maybe we use the master key on one of the blank doors, or we use a master key on this. No, I think what we want, because let's see, if we make it here, does it make sense? You need to grab 3 keys, open this, spend the 3 keys, but all of these are even. Therefore, I don't think it's possible to do this if you go into here without a master key. I think you need to have at least 1 master key. But here's the thing that also doesn't make sense. Unless, what if I have to use both master keys on these blank doors? Does that make sense? Is it possible? I use this here, I grab the 2, I open this, I get a master key, but now I'm stuck. Is there any way to use a master key on this? Is there any way to... Hold on, let me restart this. Okay, I'm here. No, the first move has to be to grab this. We don't have a choice. Then we unlock both of these. So yeah, this is the starting point of the puzzle. Okay. I need 3 keys to unlock the blank door. Somehow. If I spend the 3 keys here... Another thing I could do is I could open this, get the master key, go here. Wait, this would put me at 2. Grab this, use it here. This puts me at 4. I open this, grab this, I get 4. Go. Wait, no. Open this, grab the 4, go here, open this. We're at 2 with the master key. I think that's the correct first move. And if it's not, then we'll figure that out when we figure out what kind of an impact the 3 does here. No, hold on, wait, no, let me think this through. If I do that, it puts me here with 2, right? So let's count that, right? 2. If I do that, it puts me here with 2. If I do exactly what I said with all this. I'm here with 2, and I have 1 master key. Okay? So this is the situation we're dealing with if I do what I just said. Now, 2 is not enough to open this, but I can grab 1, unlock this, and then I'd have to somehow expend the keys. No, I use a master key on the door, and then I still have 3. I melt the next one. I grab a key, open 2 doors, and it's solved. We just solved the puzzle. We just solved the puzzle. That's it. Okay, so the answer is we grab this first. We do this. Grab this, open that, spend the keys here, open this, grab these keys, go over here. Now we have this and 2 as discussed before. Okay, we grab 1 key, open this, master key, unlock that, grab 1 more, unlock 1 door, unlock the second door, do not grab the other key, and we're done. There you go. That was pretty, okay. A nice little tutorial for the puzzles. But now I get a feeling that these puzzles are gonna get serious. I have a feeling like that these are gonna get serious now. Nice, thank you. I don't want to get stuck for too long. What is this? What are these glowing ones? Here's something that would come intuitively for you for a change of pace. Golden doors. Obviously, they require master keys to open. However, they cannot be broken by the X master key effect. So they're effectively super doors. That should make them fun to open, I hope. What? Okay, but they're just doors that require me to have a have the master keys doors. Does this not? Oh no, it still works. I think what it means is you can't use 1 master key to open up a 5 lock for master doors, right? Hey Slol, how's it going? We're solving puzzles. We're solving puzzles, cool. Isn't that cool? Also, we have to have no master keys? Okay. A master key blank door. That's interesting. Okay. Wait, does it make sense for me to grab? No, I actually have to grab that. Okay, I don't have a choice. I mean, I literally don't have a choice, right? Okay, then we open this. And then I guess I grab this. I think I have to do this one first. And then I need to use a master key on this to have 3 for this, and then 5. Oh, I see the point now. right? This takes 5, but I can't use the master key on the blank door. That's the... Okay, I get it, I get it. Alright. You know you took away the redeems? Oh, shoot! I forgot to give you guys your redeems back. Give me a sec. I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You're supposed to have all your redeems. Boom, 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 boom. That's only meant for the music stream. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, thank you. It'll take some time for me to open up everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. I'm a very, very organized streamer. Alright, very well. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now that that's done. Alright, let's see here.
Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, so we have to figure out how to not have an excess of keys. I think the answer is actually kind of simple. We open this, and I believe... Wait, we need to use master key somewhere. Oh, I get it. You take this and you use a master key for no reason. That's how you do it. You use a master key for no reason. You have to find a way to burn a master key. There you go. That makes sense. Boom. Well, I say no reason, but actually there is a reason. Alright. Level 4A, Crimson World. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. We got our first boss level. These levels are... Ah! Okay, alright. It's all good. It's all good. This is just a hypothetical, but what if the red doors tasted like peppermint? I would have expected them to taste like cinnamon, personally. But... Ice cold peppermint door to lick. Just food for thought, or thought about food? Never mind. Pretend I didn't say anything. Looks like you've got it rough, having more doors to unfreeze than red keys to unfreeze with. Oh, man. Somehow you find a way to scream in a puzzle game. Okay, there's no golden doors though, right? So there's no reason for me not to just grab this. Open, open. Okay, we need to open. I need to open this so I can grab the key, but I need to not grab the key so that I can do this. I don't see any other way of doing this, so... Yeah, I don't see... Wait, there could be another way. Hold on. I could also use the master key. And I actually want to see something. Okay, you cannot master key frozen doors. This is very, 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 very important information for us to know. You can't master key frozen doors. So that's actually a very, very, very important detail to keep in mind. Okay, so the question is, do I use my master key immediately? If I do, I get to smuggle a key, and I think that's key. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to do this, and then I'm gonna open up the way. And now we've smuggled a key into this next area. Otherwise, I think we're stuck right from the beginning. Right? There's no more moves that I can do, so I'm forced to burn this. And I think I'll open this just because there's no reason not to. Open this, open this, open this. And now we have 2 keys. Now the question is, which key do we get first? Wait. Okay, no, I couldn't do anything because, yeah, that door, yeah. Okay, so here's the operative question. Are we already messed up? Or was there something different we could do? Let's think about this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 red keys, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on a surface level, yes, we might if every time we grab a red key, we use it on this, we will solve the puzzle. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm very sus about this. What's the catch? This is 2. I think there's an illusion. Oh wait, here we grab 2 keys at the same time. So actually, we're gonna end up with 1 key deficit. That's okay, because we have 2 master keys. But here's the thing. I don't know. There's like a specific order that we have to do things in, I think. Like, do we want to open up this path first, or do we want to open up this path first? I mean, on a surface level, I feel like it makes more sense to open up this first, because then we don't use one of our key doors, which is valuable. Here we get to use one, right? And we get to start melting these. So I think we go for this one first. I'm gonna try not to think too hard about this, and I'm gonna try stuff, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll see that if the puzzle demands my actual attention, my full attention. Anyway, we open up this. We open up all the frozen things. Oh, but I have to wait. This is the difference, though. I have to spend a key. Wait, this is how it changes, right? So if I do this, here's the difference. If I grab this, I open these 2, but I can't open this, and I open this. So that's number 1. So either if we grab this, which I'll call this number 1, and I'll label it orange, then this and this and this go bye-bye. But if I grab this, which I'll call number 2, and I'll make it purple, then this and this, and that's it, go bye-bye. So the question is, which one is more important? Do I go this first or this? Does it even matter? Well, here's the thing. If I grab this, it seems like 3 things. Oh, wait, and then this goes away. I forgot to mention that. I feel like it locks me out of options because I'm losing this. This gets me... Wait, why is this not 1? Hold on. You grab this, you open these up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus 1, 2, 3. Okay, so on a surface level, going this way opens up more things. But at the same time, we don't make progress towards this. So if I do this first, and then this, right? Check this out. If I do this first and then this unlocks this as well. But if I do this first and then this doesn't get unlocked. No, I think orange makes more sense. How do I clear everything? Can I clear all of the marks with like a single button? Okay, I think I got this. I got it. If I'm wrong about this, I don't know how I would be, but I'm pretty sure logically it makes more sense to grab this first. Oh, and you go away too. Okay. Is that everything? Because this only gets me here, but this is always going to be open, I think. So, open this. And then we grab, and then we unlock this. And I guess it doesn't matter, we can just grab this key. Alright. Then we do this, we unlock that, we unlock this, and we unlock this. And we could use the master key there. Unless there's something else we should use a master key on. And so now this is where we have to have another good think. Right? It doesn't make sense to use a master key here. We'll open that anyway once we spend this key. So this is not what we use it on. We could use the master key on one of these doors, but maybe not yet. But even if we, but I almost want to say, I feel like we're guaranteed to have to do it. So the possibilities are either we need to brute force master keys, which I don't know if that's the answer. We could master key 1, unlock, grab here. Oh wait, no, unlock. That gets us 2. Unlock this, right? Right, with this. Unlock that with that. Right, this is already open, so once we, right, so like, we could say like this. Like, this is already good. So master key this, we grab this here, right, that gets us through 2. This key has to, here's the problem though, this key has to get spent. And we're gonna spend this key on this. And actually, I think that, we don't have to think yet, I think. Because I think no matter what we do, we have to actually spend this key. So, we'll open up everything, and then we'll have our think. I don't think it makes a difference when I decide to use this master key. Like, I could have used it there, and I could have used the red key with the master key, but I can also just do that right now with this. So I don't think it matters the order is. If one of the master keys gets spent on these doors, we'll figure that out pretty quick, I think. Okay, so we have 2 red keys. Here's the thing, those 2 red keys are going to be hard to spend. I just now realized that. There's just enough, yeah. Okay, so we get 1 red door. We're gonna need to burn one of our master keys on one of these doors, is what I believe. Wait, but if we grab these 2 red keys, wait, hold on. I think the entire puzzle hinges on this fact. We have to spend these 2 red keys. And you know what I think we have to spend it on? I think this master key has to get spent on this door. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I just realized a problem. We're already losing a master key. I don't think using the master key in either of these instances is a good idea. I think we're already soft locked, but let's see. I'm pretty sure we're already soft locked. But I just wanna do this just to look. Oh wait, don't do that yet. If I'm counting this right. Yeah, we're soft locked.
Alternative title for this game. I want to evaporate blocks with keys of a similar color instead of lockpicking with a bobby pins, tension wrenches, or paper clips.
Okay, hold on. Alright, let's think about this. We started with a master key. Maybe we didn't need to use it so soon. Alternate title, yes. Maybe we keep our master key. I don't know. My idea of smuggling a key might not have been the answer. Like, maybe we need to keep the master key. Let's see if that's the answer. Oh no, we're soft locked. Wait, no, okay, hold on. The start has to be this. There's no, if you don't do this, you just end up getting soft locked. So there's no other solution. You actually have to do this way. Is there another way to do this? I don't think so. And even if there was, it's not like you can smuggle 2 keys out of the beginning, right? Because you only get 1 master key. Yeah, no, if you have to unfreeze them, like, let's look at this. You have to unfreeze them and you get 1 master key. So no, there's not. Yeah, no. The best you can do is you can smuggle 1 key through. That's the best that you can do. Okay, so this is the best that we can do from the beginning. So now we need to analyze. So, yeah, you want to know something? The game is called I Want a Lockpick. Except we're not lockpicking, are we? We're using keys. The definition of lockpicking is to pick a lock without using the key. This is like the opposite of lockpicking. This is just using keys. The game. We don't have anything, so we're forced to spend a key here. Alright, so my assumption was to grab this key first. I think it really hinges on opening this up, right? So I think we have to open this. Whoops. We have to open that as soon as possible. That's my thinking. Then we grab this key. And then you're picking which locks to open. You know what? You're absolutely right. Instead of lock picking, we're picking locks. So stupid. Okay, I think we're gonna grab the 2 first. Okay? And one of these, I believe, literally has to go to this. No, stop. I think that's the I think that it's kind of clear to me that has to be a solution. And then the other key we'll hold on to for a little bit. Okay, and then we grab this, we open this, we open this, and open this. And now I have to decide, hold on. We have 3 red keys. One of the master keys has to go here. So therefore, if this is going to work, the master key has to be used here. Okay. And then we spend this on this lock. And then we open this. And then we open this. I hope that my brute, this just straight up works. And then I don't have to think anymore. It looks like it's gonna just, that this is just the solution. If I don't accidentally pick up the key, that is. Okay, yeah, I think we solved it. GG, yeah. You wanna know what's funny? I forget what I did differently. I don't remember what I did differently. I think what I did differently was I went up here early. You have to do this first. Otherwise, otherwise you get messed up. For some reason. I never figured out why, but it was just my gut instinct. I don't know why it works like that, but it does. You have to go up there first. All right, level 4, 5, level 4, 6. Yeah, so those lettered levels are always a lot more difficult to do. Oh no! Oh no, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my golly gosh, bro. If you're feeling cold right now, just know that this place is more like a tropical warm. With that being said, I'll reiterate about the red keys. As long as you have at least one, you can unfreeze any door you can approach. But that'll stop if you spend them. Okay, so we only get one red key, is that it? Oh, wait, this looks like a similar thing as before. Okay, well, we can't spend it here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's the thing. I think this is simple, right? The simple truth is that do I keep my white key? Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. All right, let's count our keys, okay? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have 12 keys. Okay, this is just like one of the puzzles we did in World 2, I think. This is just like the World 2 puzzle. Hold on. This should be easy. We've done this before. The only difference is that we have a red key this time. Are you picking the locks or are you locking the picks? I'm locking the picks. Yo. Okay, so here's the deal though. All right. We have 4 orange keys. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4. Okay, hold on. So these are all the orange keys. 2 of them are frozen. Fun fact, this level only exists in the full game. It's something else than that. I feel like this level has to be easier than the one we found in World 2, right? Because it's supposed to be like a regular level, whereas the one in World 2 was like, I think it was one of the bonus levels. Okay, so all right. So let's think about this logically, right? There's only 2 red doors we could choose from, so you have to figure out which one we have to open. So the question we have to ask is, do we unfreeze these? If yes, then this is the one that we have to open, and this is not. So these 2 are mutually exclusive, right? But I don't get it. What's the difference? Oh, the difference is for this one, you use 2 blues. For this one, you use 1 blue. So it boils down to, okay, so if we skip this red door, because we're probably gonna have to use it on one of these, right? I think it's safe to assume that. Do you start with up, down? I start by trying to find, just give me a think, right? So we have 3 cyan keys, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, we have all these. If we use 2 cyan keys on this, or we use 1 cyan key here, okay? If we use 2 here, does it make sense? All right, the question we're gonna start with is, does it make sense to use 2 cyan keys here? Let's evaluate this just purely on cyan keys, okay? Ignore everything else. If I go through here, right, I either have to use a red key here to skip this cyan door, to use 2 cyan door, but there's 1 here. So check this out, right? If I ever use 2 cyan, there's only 3 cyan keys. If I use both of my cyan keys here, right? Let's assume that I skip, I have, both of these require cyan keys. So we only have 2 cyan keys, right? Both of these doors require a cyan key. Both of them, all right? And in that same vein, both of these require a white key. And that's it, all right? The end, all right? That's the end of my analysis. Both of these require, so we can safely change this to the number 2. Because we only get 2 of them, okay? And this, we can safely assume it goes to one of these, so we can safely change this to 3, okay? So, with that being said, we now know that 1 cyan key gets spent here, and it doesn't matter which path we take. So now I'll ask the question again. Does it make sense to spend the 2 cyan keys here? And the answer is no, and I'll tell you why. We only have one red key. So if I spend both cyan keys here, let's just do that for the sake of, you know, blah. Now we have no cyan keys, but we only have one red key. We can't use a cyan key here, so we have to use a red key here. Okay? But now we have no red keys, and here we are blocked off because we'd have to somehow get past here, but we have no red keys and we have no cyan keys. Therefore, this path cannot be the correct path. Alright? We can't, that means that this path is the correct path, which means we have a white key here and an orange key here. Alright? So the white key here, orange key here. And that brings us to 3 oranges. And then this brings our white key count to 2. Okay? Make sense? So we already know this is the wrong path. This is wrong. We know that for a fact. Now! That's all I know. Wait, okay, let's analyze orange keys next, shall we? So, does it make... Let's ask ourselves this question. Does it make sense to use 2 orange keys here? Alright? So... And once again, I think the answer is no, and I'll tell you why. We have 2 white keys, alright? It's the same thought process. If we use 2 orange keys here, right? Your thought increased to the whole thing? Alright, cool. If you use 2 orange keys here... Hold on. I need to think about this. Wait, no, you have to choose 2 orange or 2 white. I think the answer is to use the 2 orange. I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1 white. And that would go up here. One white here. I'm thinking a little fast, I'm sorry. And then red goes here. And that's the whole thing solved. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's it. Stop. Oh, okay. I went through that a little quick. My brain just immediately solved the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. Once I saw it, I just couldn't stop. My mind solved it faster than I could explain it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my god. I don't know how to explain it, but once I figured out the orange one, the whole thing just solved itself. It just kind of solved itself. Do you feel that? Do you ever have that happen to you guys where like you're trying to figure out a puzzle and then you figure out like one piece and then the whole thing gets solved? and then you literally don't know what you did, but you were able to follow it all the way to the end, and you can't literally I solved it faster than I could explain it. But alright, let's look at this 4B. Oh no. Oh god, dude. Okay, guys, I don't think I'm gonna solve this in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go grab some water, and I'm gonna return here, alright? So, go check out the ads. I'll give us another hour of no ads by running these ads real quick, alright? Alright, I'm back with water. Hope you guys are all back from the ads. There's so much sludge. Intimidating final boss door. Final boss door? It's very clear to me that, that Bowser Jr. made his rounds in this game. Paint colors and light colors are quite different. Red, green, and blue add to make white, but yellow, cyan, and magenta multiply to make what? What does that have to do with keys? Also, that door at the end has all three effects applied to it. Also, I got my glasses, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Alright. Wait, what's this? Oh, you have to spend all your... Oh god, they have triangle keys too? Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh, this is... Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Well, here we are. We're in it. Do you guys think I could solve this in an hour? Have any of you guys solved it yet? If you haven't played the game already? And if you have, do you remember the solution? You believe in me? You think I could do it in an hour? Alright. Let's see. Is there anyone that has it painted, frozen, eroded, frozen, eroded, painted? Oh my god. Eroded, painted, painted, and it has all three. Oh gosh. Hell no? You probably still have pencil marks for it? You do not remember the solution. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, well, on the surface level, I think that it's safe to say I can't do anything as long as this is frozen. We need to somehow make it through here. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's ask ourselves a question, okay? Number one. Okay. Is there more than one red key? The answer is yes. There's one here. Number two. I mean, I don't know. You thought this was, you remember thinking this one was neat? You like the use of a blank door of a color whose key doesn't appear in the level as an effect gate. Oh yeah, there's no white keys. That's right. Right, this is just a blank door. So basically, as long as it can touch it with every effect, we open it. Yeah, that's cool. You think I can solve it before I have to save my kidneys? Oh, that's cute. Red, green, and blue add to make white. Red, green, and blue add to make white. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yellow, cyan, and magenta multiply to make black. Which, I mean, okay, cool. There's no black keys here. Anyway. Also, there's a lot of master keys. 4 of them have to go to opening this, though. I'm assuming that's where this comes in. Yeah, because you have to have none to get in here. And I think by that point, you'll be grabbing something. Okay, I'm gonna tell you honest with you. I can't, okay. I think the frozen ones are easy to spot. It's this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Number one, let's count how many master keys there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay? There are 8 master keys. Okay. There's 8 master keys. Let's count how many red keys there are. 5, 6. 6. I said 6. I don't like how difficult that is to read. Is there any way to make that not difficult? Okay, whatever. Okay, then we have green. We have 1, 2, 1. Okay, we have 4, 8, and that's it. And blue, 2, 5, 7, 9. 9. Just like Cherno used to make. Alright, I'm gonna use that to make it clearer. There's no pink, right? I'm gonna use pink here. No, not, I still, yeah, this. No, pink. 6. I still can't read that. Bro. The readability of these colors. Okay, well that's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Okay, so these are the numbers of keys that we have. I have to be careful of, like, what I grab. How many do we need? We need 1 red for any of the frozen doors. We need 5 green, and we need 3 blue. These are such weird numbers, man. Why couldn't they all be the same? Why couldn't it just be, you need 5 of this key in order to do it? The end. Okay. We need 3 blue. We don't even have enough blue keys here. And we won't for some time. Wait. Okay. First of all, okay. Okay, so the first step is we need to make it here. That's the first step. And we can only do that if we start melting things. So I'm gonna say we grab this, because I don't think it makes sense for us to not melt this, right? And then, here's the question, right? Oh yeah, and we also melt this as well. We also get 2 master keys. And we're stuck. Alright, let's think about this, right? We're stuck in this area. Either we grab these 2 master keys, or we grab these here. The 1 master key to unlock 1 door. So we need to make our decision now. This is where we come to our first major decision. Oh, first of all, we need to spend all of our red keys as well. Yeah, we need to spend all of our red keys, because if we don't, we won't be able to open this. And we also won't be able to open this. So That means that this section, this door right here has to be unlocked with a red key. This red key, to be specific. Which means that this is not fake. This can never be fake. So our goal is to grab this. And I think that might actually be the last part of this puzzle. So with that being said, that means we actually have to open this, which means no matter what we do, we have to go through. Are there any blank blue doors? If there are, we need to have 3 keys before we can open it. So we're safe to grab this, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, we're safe to do this as well. So now here's the major question. Okay, we're stuck again because we need 3 here. We need this. So yeah, we actually have to grab all of the keys. All right, so now, operative question. Do we grab the 2 master keys now and use them immediately? Or do we grab the 1 master key and we grab these 2 later? I think logically, in my mind, it makes more sense to save these 2 master keys for later. The problem is we have an eroded blue door here, and I'm not sure if part of the puzzle is going to hinge on us obviously using this. This is the only way that we can dump all our green keys. How many green doors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's 7 of these. Okay, so there's a very real possibility that this is fake. There's a very real possibility that's fake. And I'll tell you, it's because this green key can overwrite one of the keys. So if I grab that with 1 key, then I can have... Does that make sense, though? Is there at every point... We have an eroded door here. I mean, it still might make sense. Because we need 5, right? Yeah, we need 5. Hold on. See, the inclusion of the master keys messes with me. I have to remind myself, we have 8 of them, right? And we only need to spend 4 of them. That means there are 4 master keys we have to spend somewhere. Like besides this. So, yeah, we have a surplus of 4. So this is 4. We have to, I mean, this is, yeah, we have to spend 4 on this. Right? Yeah. I mean, we can safely assume this is correct. Right? So... Oh. We need to have no master keys by the time we go... Yeah, so we have to spend master keys on something. The question is what? I have to think so far ahead, too. Cool, are you hanging in there? You got any ideas? Don't tell me. I just want to know how... if you're further ahead than I am. My gut tells me to do this first. But that's based on no logic. It's literally based on simply the fact that I want to save 2 master keys for later. Here's the thing, right? Okay, let's think about it. We grab this, we're at 2, right? I mean... Oh! Hold on! I just thought of something. I just thought of something. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Wait, huh? I'm already soft locked. What? I'm soft locked this early? No, yeah, no, I am. I am, because I can't get more than 4 keys. I have 4 green keys. I messed up. You have to pick this up first. Wait. Wait, what? You can't pick this up yet. You have to pick that up second. Okay. All right, well that completely changes the way I have to look at this. Oh my god. Huge find? What the frick, man? Can you imagine? What if I got so deep into this puzzle and then ended up finding I was soft locked? I'm so lucky I figured that out early. And that's so easy to spot. You just look at these 2 keys, you know this overwrites your number. If you didn't know that, cool, the way triangle keys work is it doesn't add 4 to your key count. It changes your key count to 4. So no, I have to pick this up first. This whole puzzle doesn't make sense if I don't pick this up first. So the question does not become any of it. I can ignore all of this. The question now is, how do I open this? And I think maybe we don't even grab this first. I think we have, okay, so this means one thing. It means we have to use the master key on this green door, which means we have to grab this because we have no choice. We have to unfreeze it, right? So we have to use a master key here. And now the question is, do we use a red key, or do we use a master key here? Or do we use it somewhere else? And, this I'm not sure. Oh, also we should open this up before I forget. Okay, so we can't touch that green key yet. I have to decide on whether I use a master key here. If I use it here, I automatically basically win. See, here's the other thing, right? If I use it here, I keep my 2 blue keys. But I'm getting 3 blue keys. Right? And painted... Where are the painted doors? This is a painted door. This is a painted door. How many paint... This is a painted door. And there's 2 blue keys here. So... I imagine that we're going to use green keys to grab these 2 blue keys. This whole section can't be fake. I'm assuming this at least is real. So in some way, shape, or form, we're going to get 2 more blue keys and we're going to open this. That's my thought process. So... Give me a moment. Sometimes it takes me some time to think, okay? I have to think. It makes no sense to use a master key here, because, well, we could use the master key here. That way we don't have to spend 3 blue keys. How many blue locks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what? Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 locks. And there's 9 keys. What? We have to use a master key on one of these blue doors. The question is which one? Do we want to have an extra key at the end of the level? I don't think they expect you to do that. I'm gonna err on the assumption that we use every single key in the level. One of these could be a red herring. If that happens, we'll have to, I can't see far enough ahead to tell if one of these is a red herring. So I'm gonna go off of the assumption right now that we use all of our keys. If that's the case, then if there are 10 locks and 9 keys, using a master key on 2 would mean that we get an extra key. Using it on a door of 3 would mean that we have 2 extra keys. But there's not a single door that has just 1. So... it might be a thing where at the end we need to save as many keys as possible in order to put us at 3. And if that's the case, I think that we want actually... like, what would save us more keys? Using the master key here? Or grabbing this, going through here, grabbing the 3 and opening that. I think we save more keys by doing this. So I'm gonna open that, and then we're gonna open this. And that puts us at 0 master keys to open this door. Now we grab this, and we have the... and now we have the blue-red aura. And blue is on the correct side, and red is on the correct side as well. This is exactly how I imagine, the direction I imagine. Okay, so now here's the problem. We need to get rid of the... there's only one frozen thing, it's this one. But we have a red key here, so I'm assuming that's part of the puzzle. Anyway, let's open up this, and then let's spend our red keys. Alright. In order to de-erode, we have to pick up the green, but not now. Okay, we open this. We open this. Alright, and now... we pick up the green key. We pick up the green key. And now we can start auto-eroding everything. There we go. Wait. If this is the solution, we need a master key. We need to use a master key on this green door. Because if we put ourselves at 0, then we can't unerode the final door. So, in order for me to prove that we're not soft-locked right now, I have to ask myself, is there a way to grab these master keys right now? In order to... wait, there's a master key right here. Do I spend 2 green keys on that right now? I think I do, because I mean, I don't... what other option do I have? I mean, my other option is I go here, open this, and then I can open this, but I need to have the graffiti. Okay. I mean, in either way, we need this red key, so we need this. So the question is, how do we grab this and get here? That's the question. It's so easy for me to just say, use a master key here. It's so easy for me to say that. But, here's the thing, right? Whoops. If I do this to go up here now, I can't open up this. So I think I have to do this now. I'm pretty sure. And then I use the master key here. Open this up. And I also have I need to have no master keys when I go through there anyway. So, open this, don't touch that door. Open. Go ahead and unerode that. There we go. Do I unerode this as well? Okay, no. We're done with... Oh no, we have one more thing to unerode, yeah. Yeah, that's the last thing we need to unerode. This is the last one. Also, we only have 2 blue keys. I believe we need to go here first. Yes. So that I can grab this and unlock all of these. And now I can... Wait, no, I don't want to do that just yet. Now I want to... Wait. I got it. I got it. I'm not soft locked yet. I'm not soft locked yet. Yeah, there's one more. I just realized. Yeah, there's one more of these. I got scared there for a second. I was like, oh no, wait. No. We have this. There we go. All right, this solves the puzzle, and we end with our blue aura still. That's kind of spooky. That's interesting. Wow, it wasn't actually necessary for me to spend all my keys. We actually ended with keys in the pocket. So hey, that took me only like 45 minutes. Let's go. Alright, yeah! Using those brain meats! Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see level 4-6. This one should be easier. So, this is a temple, right? What was it dedicated to, I wonder? Snails? It's anyone's guess. Anyways, this puzzle seems like it's on the basic side. I do wonder how the blue keys come to play. Okay. Is graffiti the only thing that I have to worry about here? Yes. Do I only get 3? No, I do have more. Okay. The way that I have to think about these effects, you know what I mean? The way I feel about these effects is I feel like they're kind of like locks that don't make you spend your keys, right? So like, think about it. Like, this whole time we've been dealing with doors that when you touch them, they change your key count in some way or another. And the only doors we've had that didn't do that were were the blank doors, but even then it's like you had to have 0 and then you could pass through, right? But these are like checkpoints you have to get to but you don't use keys to do it. So it actually does change the way that we have to think about going through things in a meaningful way. Like, I need 3 blue keys to unlock this, but I don't spend 3 blue keys to do it. Anyway, we have to grab this. And, I mean... Okay. We can do that for free. And then there's this, and that's it. We need a... So this whole puzzle, I think, hinges on us unlocking this blank door. Right? Otherwise, why would it be there? Unless it's a red herring. Man, there's so many options, dude. There's another blue key here. So here's the thing, right? We have to unlock one of these. There's a blue key here. I mean, I feel like it has to be obvious, right? The only way we can make progress, because we need to open this, right? Wait, how many of these do we need? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to get this, so I think we have to do this first, right? We have no choice. This is the first one. It makes no sense otherwise, because if you do another one, you can't, you lose access to 3 keys. You'll never be able to get 3 blue keys again. Right? So therefore you have to do this first. Like, you just have to. And then we have to get this blue key to get the sign key. Right? And there's 4 of them. So we'll grab this red key. We'll open this. Open this. Oh no, wait. Oh. Wait, we might not want to do that yet. Yeah, we could do this first. Does it make sense to do this first, or should we do this first? Could be a trick question. Because I like logic, like my basic brain just wants to open this so that we can grab this as soon as we get this blue key. But let's follow the line, right? You get orange, you get white, you get orange. There's nothing left. You run out of moves, right? Orange, white, because there's no other orange doors, right? You open this to get orange, and there's no orange doors. Or you open this to get orange, and there's no doors. So that's not it.
Between doing this first and this first, I think we should do this first.
Ah, yes, very thoughtful. Now, we have options for white keys. We can do orange, or we could do orange. We need to get a pink key. Wait, this doesn't make sense. I must have miscalculated something, because look, all the other pink keys are behind blue doors. Okay. But this is exactly what I said, right? Orange. Oh wait, no, I must have miscalculated. I miscalculated. Yeah, this gives us this, and now we have access to everything. Yeah, now we have access to everything. I don't think it matters what order we do things now. We could just open all of these. There we go. I mean, just pick up all the form, you know? Because why not? Then we open this. We grab a sign key. I mean, what's wrong with just grabbing all of these? Okay, we just need 2. We don't do that one. We need an orange key. Oh, I can open this for free. And then we can open this. And then we need those the double key. Boom. And this solves the puzzle. GG. This was a lot easier than the other one. Yes, the trick is to figure out the correct order. 4, 7, and 4, 8. Oh, wow. Wait, and this is the hard puzzle, right? Okay. The hard puzzle will probably take us another 1 minute. Or 1 hour. Good luck? Oh boy. This level sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. There's a big difference between 1 minute and 1 hour. Man. Fuck, dude. Many doors, many different door effects, and many different door types. Seems you'll have your hands full with this one for a while. So there's a smiley face here to encourage you. I see it. There's a little smiley face. Oh, how nice. How nice. Oh, so this room is shaped like a hair comb. I figured I should have something to say, right? Oh, God. Okay. First of all, there's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That means that these master keys here, we don't even get to use them. He's just using these master keys. These could have been any color. He could have made these black, but he chose to make them gold. So... this is the first level that you remember entirely due to being in it for a while. Oh boy. Hopefully my way of thinking actually makes this easy. I don't know. Oh, God. Okay. First things first, it's very clear we only get 2 master keys, right? So we need to get 8 master keys. There's 2 different ways to get 8 master keys. One is we never use 2 master keys, and we ignore one of these, okay? That's one way that it can happen. The other way that it can happen is we actually have to use these 2 master keys somewhere here, and then you grab, what you call it, and you grab all of them. So either we grab all of them, and we use 2 master keys, or we use no master keys, and one of these is a red herring. So... we're going to start with the assumption, because it'll be easier to solve this puzzle this way if we can. We're going to start with the assumption that I don't have to use master keys. And then we'll see where we go from there. Flower was good. It made you understand what kind of game this was. Which one was Flower? I can't remember. My memory's bad. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. 256 option. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that one was good. That one was good. Yeah, I like that one. That one was good. That one was the first one that actually made me think. The other levels before that, I just kind of just breezed through. And then that level actually made me think. And I appreciated that. Okay, so my assumption that you don't use any master keys is wrong. That means there's only one option left. We have to grab all of these. So, at least we can rule that out pretty quick. We also need to have 6 blue keys. How many blue keys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9. Okay, so there's 6 of these. That means either we only use 3. Oops. Either we only use 3, or we use the other master key. We don't know which one. But it's gonna be one or the other. And I think it's gonna be really funny if we actually do use the master key on this blue door. Flower was the first one to have the many quarters. You have to go through 2 options for how to go through each structure. Yeah, so it forced, and you can't, and there's too many possibilities for you to just brute force each and every one. You know what I mean? So if you try to brute force it, I mean, you could. You know, 1 in 256 is not bad odds, but it would that would be a really boring way to solve the puzzle. So you had to get creative with how you approached it. So I really liked that. Okay. So either we have to use 3, or wait, what? No. Either you only use 3, or you use your master key. Okay. And I'll just change this to a 1, I suppose. So it's either you use 3 or you use a master key. Alright, now. I don't know why you would want to spend all of your keys on a door. I know there's blank doors, but I feel like these are like... Well, it depends, right? So like, how many doors are there, right? Like 1, 2... Did I miscount? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. I did miscount. What the crap? There's 10 of these. Wait, I'm gonna confuse myself. There's 10 blue keys. Oh no, there's 10 blue locks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, there's 9, whoa, okay, hold on. There's more blue keys than there are locks. We might be able to identify which key just strictly based on this. Okay, so there's 10 locks and 9 keys. There's 10 locks, 9 keys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's, okay, first of all, no, not 9. There's 6 green locks. 2, there's a lot of green keys. 1, okay, we're probably gonna have to use this. This one I'm not so sure we're gonna use. This one I think is a definite yes. We are definitely gonna have to use that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, and there's 12 of these. Okay, and then red keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy. Okay. 8. I can't read that. I still can't read that. Why is the red so hard to read? Bro. I'll make you pee. This is the most legible for me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, we have more than, Alright, there we go. Do you have the game in full screen or windowed? I have it windowed, because I am streaming off of my laptop. I don't have a second monitor. If I did it full screen, I wouldn't be able to read chat. I also wouldn't be able to monitor OBS to make sure it's running properly. So, yeah. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, so here's the thing, right? You're wondering if it was an aliasing issue. Could be. I mean, I can read this. I can read this, it's just not comfortable. Like with the text not being pixel perfect. I see. Well, at any rate, these colors I can read. First things first, it's clear to me that these two are probably gonna get used at some point. Right? But blue is the kind of thing where if I'm gonna use a master key on anything, I'm highly suspicious of using a master key here. Just looking at these numbers. Like, just, if you look at this, right? You have more blue locks than there are blue keys. Right? So if I'm opening everything, that means that I have to use it on this. Yeah, I have to. And if I end up using the master key on what I assume, there's two possibilities. Either we use the master key on like this, which is that's a possibility, or we use the master key on one of these doors. You could simplify the colors to be the clearer ones, with more universal definitions. Green being for locks of that color, for each of them individually. I'm looking at numbers. I don't know. We'll see. Although here it looks like it's always in groups of 2. Okay, this is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 1. Oh my god. Okay, we have a bunch of frozen. Oh my god, there's so many effects here. This is a lot to look at, man. There's a lot that I have to consider. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I have to use the other key either on this or one of these two. And if I use it on one of these two, I don't know if it matters. Although I get 2 of these. Wait, I get 2 of these. Well, my suspicion is that I have to use it on the blue door. Like, I'm already sus of this blue door, right? Also, I'll just put these, here. You can remember this for me. Cancel. Here, 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 here. Okay. We're gonna start solving now. I'm already suspicious of blue, so I'm kind of going here, but I'm only doing that, like, I feel like that's part of the red herring. Like, I feel like they're gonna trick me. But I have to make a move in order to figure something out. If I do blue here, I get red, which unlocks this and this. And also, logically speaking, that seems like a good move just to begin with. Whereas here, right, I get 2 green keys, and then I can't even do with anything. I can't even do anything with it. You know what I mean? I immediately have to get rid of them, and then I have to do this in order to make any progress. And 1 key's not gonna get me anywhere. So that doesn't make sense. And if I use a master key here, right? Smile? You just notice the smiley face above. It says it right here! Look, I figured I should, hold on, where is it? There's a smiley face here to encourage you. I pointed that out from the beginning. Okay, if we do this, we get a blue key, and that doesn't really do anything for us, right? So this move makes the most sense, right? It just makes the most sense. You didn't even notice, even after I said something like that? Well, gotta pay attention to what it is I is saying, right? All right, let's open this, let's open that. Actually, that might not be the right answer. No, if we go up here, then we'll have 2 more red keys, so this is fine. Then we open this, and I guess we grab this again? We might not want to open that right away. I know we have a surplus of green keys. I'm almost, I expect to not ever have to. By the way, we just spent, 2 of these is gone, so we're gonna reduce this to 7. Just so you know, just to keep track of that. Which means that oh wait, no. 11, sorry. We gained 2 keys by doing that. Which means we have a key that we might have to burn. Finding the Forcium is always good. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by Forcium, but this is a good first move. I feel like this first part should probably be the easiest part. But now it gets tough, right? Now we need to grab one of these 2 green keys, but I don't know which one we want. I want to say this one, because we already have red and we need to unlock that. And then with these 2, we need to unlock this, I guess. And we could use the key here again. We need to have 3 in order to open. Okay, we need to start looking at this, right? We have graffiti here, and graffiti here. So I think the big issue here, maybe the one with the purple keys. They're blue, but yeah. You get 2 purple keys? I don't know what you're looking at. It's hard to describe with just words. It's easy for me because you can see what I'm looking at and I can show you with my mouse. But it's hard for me to like look. I feel like even if you guys tried to give me the solution, I wouldn't even be able to understand it. Take the 2 green keys, spend it below, you get 2 purple keys. Wait, take the 2 green keys, spend it here. Oh no, take these 2, spend it here. Use a green key like that. And then you get 2 purple keys. I see, I see. The numbers become better if you enable smoothing mode in the settings. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, that makes such a difference! Oh my god, thank you, Bolly. Bolly is the goat. Bolly is the goat. Bolly is the goat. Let's go. And they're clearly visible. Oh, let's go, let's go. Why is that so much better? Why? Oh my goodness, that's great. That's tech? Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, dude, alright. What am I saying? Okay, this makes a whole lot of sense. The only issue is I don't want to start picking up too many of these keys because I'm gonna have to spend them at some point. Like, if I grab this green, spend it here, here, and then here. It's like bolding text, that's why, I kind of like Cool's idea. I think it does make sense. So we grab this, we open this. We'll try this for now. Here. Actually, I don't think I want to grab that yet. Yeah, we have an eroded red door, so we need to unerode it, which we can do, like, right now. That might actually be the answer. I'll try it. I think if maybe this is, maybe I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just erode it. Oh wait, we don't need red anymore. Okay, we need to grab these 2 to unlock this. It's either that or we use the other master key on that. So wait, okay. This is painted. This is painted. We're soft locked. Yeah, no, we're soft locked. Yeah, no, this is not it. Yeah, this is not it. I think the answer actually might be we don't want to spend these blue keys quite yet. Oh, one of the blue keys is literally right there. Okay, we need to... Yeah, that's a good question. When did we mess up? We might have already messed up, because we need 3 for this. But I don't remember picking up any blues. Yeah, our goal was grab this. This seemed to make sense. This makes sense, right? Yeah, don't forget we have one more master key. We don't have to use it on this, but if we use a master key, then we have to start counting the blue keys, right? And we're currently sitting, I know it says 11, there's not 11 keys. There's really 9. But we spent it, so like, hold on. Let me just break it down, right? What's really happening is there's 8 of these. So this is a bit misleading, right? So we actually currently have one more key than we need. If we don't use a master key on this, which is what I'm hoping for. It's starting to slowly look like that's not the answer. Oh, I don't have any water left. It's starting to slowly seem like that's not the answer. So that means that the other key has to go somewhere here. I want that to be like a last resort. Like, first of all, you can't even use master keys on painted doors. They have to be unpainted first. So... I mean, this boils down to, in order to unpaint this, we need to grab this key. So, we need to find a way to grab this key. But... wait. I got it. We have to use the other key on this. I think. I don't think it makes sense any other way. If this is that's assuming that the first move was correct, which it must be, right? Right? So we have these painted doors that are blocking everything. I feel like this puzzle only makes sense if we unlock this with the master key. Because we have these two, but we don't use these two on this. We use the master key instead. And then we can grab this, and then we have 3, and then we can unpaint the doors. I think that's what... I think we weren't soft locked yet. But I think that's the that's the trick, right? So I mean, we have to do this to grab this. Here. Oh, I forgot to reduce the price. My bad. I forgot to reduce the price. I'm a little too lazy to do it right now because I'm already like halfway through the stream. Yeah, Bolly can literally spam the price. I'm gonna be a little bit careful about just going willy-nilly with these. Bam! Do it! This is gonna mess up my concentration. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. And this, because I mean, these are blank doors, so I need these to be cleared. And that door will open up with that. Okay, cool. So then I'll just open... Wait, I can erode doors. That's the only one that needs to be eroded, and now we can clear out the blue green. Yes. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go do my exercises now. Alright. Whew. Alright, give me a sec. Wait, is it... Did stream just die? I think the stream died for just a second. Are we back? Are we back? My poor computer's struggling. I think we should be back now. Apparently it did not like me. It's fixed? Okay, good. Apparently it did not like me, it did not like me switching to my camera. Alright, let me move this chair out of the way. Oof. One. Oof. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Oh, okay. It's a good thing I noticed that before I started doing my exercises, am I right? That could have been bad. Oh, alright. Alright. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put on my, my Fitbit. You guys can't see my heart rate. Rest in peace, heart rate. All right. Whew. Okay. Let's get back. All right. Where were we? What were we saying? What were we thinking? What was my thought process? I lost all sense of thinking. This might be the last puzzle I have to do, guys. I don't know if I have it in me to do two more, especially if they're gonna be as complicated as this. I have 2 red keys, 2 blue keys, no master keys. I have to solve this puzzle. Does it even make sense? Yes, I can easy, yeah. Okay, so I can grab. Nothing else is frozen, so I'm free to unlock that if I wish. I can unlock this. I can unpaint that. I can unpaint this. Oh yeah, okay. I can unpaint this and unlock it. And I can't unlock this, but there's a painted thing there. But I do have 2 blue keys that I can use to get that. And then I have 2 more to unlock the blue door. And it looks like this is fake. So, that checks out. That means I need to not grab any of the blues. And I think the answer at this point is that I need to... Wait, no, it's not fake. I have to spend them now. Right? Yeah, and then I get 6. But these are the only ones. Then I open this. Then I open this. We can go ahead and grab this now. Yeah, and then this covers all the green keys. This unpaints this. And then I can spend those 2 on that, yeah. But I want to grab this first. And then we can go here. So nothing was a red herring. Wait. My bad. Hold on. I got a little ahead of myself. Yes, we spend them, but we have to do it this way first. Nothing was a red herring. Oh, yes. Yes, oh indeed. There you go. Oh man. Easy mode. Alright, let's take a peek. Okay, there's 4C and 4-8 Aura puzzle. Let's look at 4C and let's just see what we're up against here. Okay. A bajillion keys. A bajillion keys. This is supposed to be easy mode? Can I not just think this through like immediately? Like, don't try to trick me into thinking I'm getting rated. Like, okay, let's count them, right? 12. All right, I mean, we just have to spend all of our keys, right? Okay. 8. Oh my god. 8, 1. All right. I think you have to spend some at the beginning, or I don't know. Let's count them. Let's try. Let's go with the big one, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 15, 16, 19, 31. Okay, so there's 31 cyan locks. There is 8, 13, 19, 14, 24, 32. Right? So there's 32 purples. One, 2, 14, 15, 19, 31, 36. So 36 pink. I'm noticing that these are getting bigger. Wow. I mean, obviously there's gonna be more locks than, yeah. And you have 10 master keys. Okay. Master keys could be used for a number of things. first of all, you can't just master key your way through because they blocked it with blank master doors. That being said, that does not stop me from using master keys on 2 of these. So I could use master keys on 2 of these if I use all my keys on everything else. Which leaves me 6 for everything else. And that I kind of want that to be part of the puzzle. At the same time, maybe that makes it too easy. I don't know how you'd make it so that there's only one solution in that case. But let's see if we can't. Alright, I mean, there's 15, right? Okay, with the number of these, we can absolutely make this a multiple of 5 or a multiple of 3, I think. Like, this right here gets us to 15 easy. But also 12, 15, and 12, 15, right? So there's 2 ways to do it. Either this and this, or... Yeah, okay. So there's not an impossible way for me to get 15 peak keys. How about blue? Or purple. Is it impossible for me to get to 20? 8. Alright, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 20. Okay, it is possible to get to 20. Is there more than one way to get to 20? 5, 10, 18. No. No. Okay, so... we don't know these. If we want to get to 20, then we have to pick between one of these 2. Wait, what are we doing? What do you mean? No, it would just be 1. It would just be this one. Right? 10, 20. That means this one's off limits. Like, no, you don't use the purple key for this. And if you need to access these 2, wait, then that means then that means this is gonna be a gold key. Yeah. Because I have to get to this. And the only way to make 20 out of this is to only use it on one of these. So... how many do I get? I get 6 of them. And the only way to get 15... yeah, the only way to get 15 is to spend it on one of these, which we don't know which one. You could use a master key on one of them. But yeah, you'd have to probably use this and then these 3. That means all of this is necessary, which means you have the 3 here. Which this is the one I'm most sus about, right? So you have 3 here. Let's see if we can't get to 25. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that's not gonna get you to 25. 12, 8 is 20. Huh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 19. It needs to be a multiple 5. 8. Plus 3 gets you 12. Can I prove? These are some wacky numbers. Can I prove that you can't get 25 out of this? If so, then you use 2 master keys on this. The end. Let's see. I mean, there has to be an easy way to answer this question, no? 12, 16, 16 plus 8 is 24. 25. Okay, it's not impossible. You just have to never open the cyan doors. This is called a subset sum problem, and there's no efficient algorithm for determining it. Damn, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. If all of the locks were a multiple of 3, then there'd be something I could do. But, or like if all of them were a multiple of 4, and I'm trying to get it to a multiple of 5, and there was like one door that was like a 1 or something, then I could do something. But because they're all different numbers, I just didn't know if there was an easy way to do it. But, okay, there is a way. There is a way. You can combine these together. Alright. And now I'm gonna use green to do the ones I know need to get done. Okay, so this... If we're to believe this needs to get done, this needs to get done, and this needs to get done. That gets us to 20. Okay? And then for the cyan doors for 25, it's 12, 16. This gets us 24, and this gets us 25. So that's this, 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 and this. Okay? And then that gets us to 25. And then for the pink doors, we need... I forget my solution. I think it's like this. I mean... Oh god. It's this or this. But this is required. So we do this one. Or sorry, just use a green for this. This one, these are the required ones. Okay, here's the problem that I have with this, okay? All of these require you to make it all the way to the end. Do we even have enough keys to accommodate for that? If I spend 4, get 2, we get 8 master keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. It's solved. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's finished. That's it. We solved it. Right? I'm not missing anything, am I? What? How do I have 6 purple keys? What did I do wrong? 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 I did something wrong. Five, 10. Oh! Wait, 5, 10. I have to get this one. But wait, we have an excess master key. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have an extra master key, which means we can't even start doing this. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, so I have a new theory. My new theory is that we have to figure out which one of these colors is a red herring. One of these colors is a red herring. And we have to figure out which one it is. So my initial thought of like we have you know these two master keys that we can use to get through one of these colors. It's true. We have to figure out which one of these two colors we force our way through. So now we have to ask ourselves, if we're gonna force our way through, we know how to get the numbers at least. Which color do we need to brute force? Well, first of all, let's calculate the number of keys we need. We need to have 0 master keys, right? But if we don't care about one of these colors, then we can dump master keys onto other colors. But we need to save 4, which means we dump 6. We dump 6, we open this, and then we open these two, and then we get and we get the last 2. So we have 6 master keys we need to dump, right? If I dump them here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and leave this alone, that means that only the cyan door is unaccounted for, and then we can go through cyan. So I think it's still easy, unless there's something I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we spend our 4 gold keys here. We open all of these. And then we go over here. And then we force our way through. Like this. That wasn't so bad. That didn't take long. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. This should be easier than... That was easier than the 4-7. The puzzle had so many solutions. There's more than one solution? Are you serious? There's more than one solution for that puzzle? You remember what I said at the beginning when I said I don't know how you would if you have to use 2 master keys to brute force your way through the bottom? I don't know how it would be possible to make it so that there's only one solution. If that has a lot of solutions, then that's kind of funny. I think I was right then. You know what I realized I haven't seen many of? Left-facing puzzles. Jokes aside, sorry if looking at this one overwhelmed you. Combines the ideas of a few previous puzzles. So if you've solved many puzzles up until now, you should have a good shot at this one. Wait, but why is 4-8 look so much more complicated than 4-C? You could neglect, like, any log. Yeah, checks out. I mean, but I think the method that I have for solving it is, like, what they were going for. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be an easy mode of this level. Oh. This is the hard version of that level. Oh, God. I always thought that the letter version of the level was supposed to be the harder version. Should still be doable? Alright, guys. Alright. Well... The letters levels are sometimes just silly. That checks out. I mean, does my thought process even make sense here? Okay, well here's the thing though. Oh man. Okay, wait. There's no funny business. There's like, you just get 10 keys, that's it. Fudge. Okay, first things first. If we're gonna solve this, we have to count the locks, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. Okay, 10, 14. That's a blue door. My color blindness will not get me today. 10, 14. 20. 21. That's blue. Yeah, 21. There are more purple key locks than there are purple keys. Let me make sure I'm counting that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 10. Wait, there's more locks than there are keys. What does that mean? Wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about what. I'm gonna worry about the ramifications of that later. Okay, 4, 12, 14, 22. Don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. 23. Unless I can't count. Okay, 23. 1, 2, 3. 9. 12. My brain's working so slowly now. 18. 21. 24. 25. I think that's it. Okay, 25. Oh, there's exactly 25. Okay, interesting. This is a master key. There's not even a white key, so... Yeah. There's only 3 blue keys, only 5 green keys, and only 1... Okay, hold on. This... What? I know we got 10 of the things, but... That's a lot of green doors. Okay, I'm assuming we have to do this, because, like, what the crap? Like, what? You have to use a master key on that. If you want to get to this, which I'm assuming... I don't know why you need this. I'm just gonna assume you need it. There are 2 conspicuously Master keyword required. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Actually, 3 of them. Because you don't have enough green keys. If you need to use this bottom path, you literally have to use a master key here, here, and here. So that's 3 of them, like right in a row, that you have to use. You don't have a choice. You have to. And I don't know why you would need this. I think the reason you need it is to get your cyan key count to 25. And in fact, yeah, because you can't have any master keys. So you need your key count to be at 0. And cyan keys, there's only 25. So this is a requirement. The red one is at least theoretically openable without using the master key. It looks like that, but not really. So if you use, there's only 1 red key, you have to unfreeze this, but it's a red door. If you open this, this is frozen. So that means that you have to use it here. In order, you have to use the red, you have to use a red key to unlock this, which means that you need a master key here. Which means that I think the master key... Which means you use the red key on this door, right? So if the master key has to be used here, that means this is on... This is locked. Wait. You also have to unfreeze this. Yeah. Hold on. There's 21 of these. If we're opening everything, this needs a master key. Didn't say it's a good idea, just it had to be done, yeah. This is a master key. In order to get the purple key count to 20, you need to use a master key here, because you need to get to this door. This door is the only thing, because there's exactly 25 cyan keys. So since there's exactly 25 cyan keys, you are required to get to this door. That's the whole reason you have to go through all of this. Otherwise, there's no reason to mess with this, right? So this whole hinges on the fact that this is required. Because you can't get here and use a master key. You can't do that. So that means this is required too, which means you never use the red key because this is frozen. So, you never want to use the red key since this is frozen behind it. So, yeah, so that gives us what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives us 6 master keys already that we were able to, for free. We're literally able to just decipher that these are required. That's pretty nice of the game to give us these so easily. It probably gets a lot harder now. At some point, we might want to use the green keys on these doors. I'm noticing there's exactly 5 of them. So I can't just say, yeah, we need to use the key over here. There's more locks than there are pink keys. So exactly there's 8 more. So it could be that we use a master key here. It could be. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is. Either here or here. I'm not sure which one. It might not even matter. Just that you use it on one of those 2. Well, if you need to get here, and you also need... Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, 8? Well, then we'd be using it here, okay. No, one of these 8 doors is fake. One of these 8 doors is fake. I don't think it matters which one. Like, I think you could use the master key on either one and you'll be fine. Unless there's a blank pink door somewhere. which it doesn't appear to be. There's one here, I know that. That's why we need it to be at 0. But... wait a minute. Okay. We need the red key to unfreeze this. We needed to unfreeze this, and we needed to unfreeze this. We can't... okay, first of all, if we need the red key to unfreeze this, this is a master key. So that's another master key we have to use. Because, yeah, how else do you get the red key over here? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? We're almost done with all our master keys. And if we can use all our master keys, then we have the whole thing solved. Yippee! Am I right? This is a blue door. Blue door requires graffiti. This requires a master key. So, yeah, we need a master key here because otherwise there's no other way to unpaint this door. We also spend the blue keys here. So we spend the blue keys here, and then we go through here. Also, why is this paint? What? It's a blue door that's painted. That's, like, unnecessary, but okay. Silly. Whoa, it scaled so much. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We know we need to use it on this or this. I don't know which one, but I don't think it matters, so I'm just gonna say this one. I don't think it matters. And that leaves one more master key, and I need to figure out which master key that is. Like, we're almost done with the puzzle. Right? We solved this, we solved this, we solved this. What's the problem? I guess the idea is to prevent you from just master keying your way through it? I wonder if that breaks the puzzle in any way. I don't know. Green, I'm pretty sure we have to use on both of these because obviously... yeah, we need to use green on both of these. I think the other master key... I don't know. Is exactly 25, so we grab everything. We already figured out that we have to spend a master key on 8, so we took out 8. We spent a master key on 1, so we took out 1. So our key count is normal, so why do we have another master key? What? Is it just that I have to dump my master key on one of the blanks? Maybe. We have an extra master key, so I mean, let's see, right? My thought process... okay, first of all, it matters what order we do this in, right? So here, key, here, and we can't go there. Because if we do, we lose everything. So we have to on-a-road everything first. Because order matters, right? Okay, oh, here, here, here. I don't think it matters what order, if I break all those or not. Yeah, we can't go through there. Oh wait, whoops, wait, was there a green door? Yeah, there was a green door, okay. We can't open that yet. We have to wait until we've done everything we need with this green. We need that red. We established we need a master key here. We use this. We established we'll use a master key for this. I can unlock this. We grab this. We need the master key here. And then we open this and this. And then we use master key here. Master key here. And then... have we unpainted everything? No, we need to go up, and we have to do this. Yes. But hold on. I think this is where we need to use our final master key. I wasn't able to logic this before, but I think this is where the last master key gets used. Cause see, the problem with this blank door is it's in front of this door. And I think, oh, I could have figured that out. I could have figured that out. Yeah, there's a blank door before you can spend all your keys. So yeah, this is the last master key door. All right. There we go. And then we go over here. Spend. Master key this. Then we go here, here. Master key this. Spend. Master key this. Spend. And we're done. You think this puzzle is just meant to be sort of overwhelming? I mean, if you just do it, I think this the trick was to solve it based on where do you want the master keys? That's how you solve this puzzle, right? So when I look at a puzzle like this, I think the reason why it's also, yeah, Thank you. Yeah, so the way you solve the puzzle is it's literally you have 10 master keys, figure out where the master keys go. And this master key can be here or here. I don't think it matters. If it matters, I don't know. I don't know why it would matter. But yeah, I think that's the way you solve this is you have to look at it and you have to figure out where the master keys go, and then you're good. But the first step is you have to the first step, how do I select this? Thank you. Keep a cool head kind of puzzle. Yeah. I was scared when I saw it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna take too long, but that actually didn't take too long at all. So that was very nice. All right, World 4 done. World 4 done, and it didn't even take us 3 hours. All right, auras are weird. Auras are weird. Oops, how do I select? Here. Fastest world yet somehow? Is that true? There's no way that's true. There's no way. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Well, no, Bali, remember, on my first stream, we did Worlds 1 and 2 together. We didn't just do World 1 and it took like the whole stream. It was World 1 and 2. That's why it was such a long stream. But yeah, I actually solved World 4 faster than World 3. So that's actually, I think I did anyway. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah. So I really gotta ask, these auras are pretty different from everything else. What's up with them? And also the 135 thing. I just wanted to make you suffer. Yeah, they're a little arbitrary, huh? Yeah, why are you sideways? I figure I should try to explain the niche they fill. The main point is that they are good for enforcing certain rules on how to traverse the puzzle. The 135 thing is good for being able to split a requirement across more than one path. 135 thing is good for being able to split a requirement across more than one path. If they were all the same, I guess there would be like a problem. Like if you wanted to mix key counts, right? The 135 thing is really silly and you love it. 1 is 1, but 3 is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Yeah. I think it's a thing where like if you're designing the puzzles and you're mixing keys together, I think it's a thing where you kind of run into the issue of like, if all of them was just one key, then you'd never have a situation where you want to use a key to unlock something. Like, your restriction would be, like, you'd never have a point where you'd use the key before you have the ability to unlock stuff. like to wipe out the use the aura, right? So that's what makes red special, because red, whenever you have one key, you always have to think about whether or not you can use the aura. Whereas with the other ones, but the 3 and the 5, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, and also they ignore master keys. So yeah. Oh yeah, they block master keys. That's another thing. Yeah, blocking master keys is a pretty important thing. That changes that changes the order in which you can do things in. It seems like you also did use the 135 for some weirder stuff. Can't help it. Well, thanks for the explanation. It seems like you used the 135 thing for some weirder stuff. Can't help it. But another thing is, it also means that, like, with blue things, I don't know if they ever did this, but it means that you can do you can use 3s. Like, you can do multiples of 3 for blue doors, and you can use multiples of 5 for green doors. You know what I mean? And that would, like, keep it separated. So there's some, like, shenanigans you could do, but I don't think it ever made me have to think about that. There was never a moment where I had to worry about, like, the key count matching too much. However, I was trying to make a joke by putting a different word at the start of whenever. However, unfortunately, how is not a good word to do that with. What? Is there there's a joke in there somewhere. Little history lesson, the auras aren't from this game. The red, green, blue thing is lifted directly from the game this was based on. I Want a Key Pick 100. I thought you were about to say that it was based off of I Want to Be the Guy. And I thought, and for a second there I was about to lose it. I was about to like, wait, what? I don't remember there being this red, green, blue aura and I Want to Be the Guy. I like how they start with introducing the 1-1. There's something really comedic about that. How they, you think it's funny that they start with 1? Alright. Okay. Well, my good friends. The haunted attic. We're not gonna look at any, we're just gonna get a taste. Let's see how many levels there are. We're just gonna get a taste. We're not gonna try to solve anything. Just gonna get a taste, just like what you did with World 4. Like, red keys are warm and give a warm aura, but then green keys are lively and give an uneroding aura, but only if you have 5. Yeah, that was, it was very weird. The curse. Okay. Creepy urban legends have circulated about this place. Are you sure you'll be safe down here? Haven't you heard of the curse of the brown key? Ah, I see one right now. See you later. No explanation? Okay. This mechanic is entirely original. Oh, I can't wait. All right. I wonder what's gonna happen when I pick up the cursed key. Something's not right. Okay. The cursed key makes things turn into the color. Interesting. Okay. I think I have an idea of how I could use this. Okay. I see what we're putting down. Oh, if we curse the door, then we can't go through it. Door's haunted now. Yeah, okay. That's how this works. Interesting. Okay, I have to add up to 13. Can I count to 13? 10, 13. I can't. 5, 9, 13. Got it. Oh, I like the music in this area. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is a short world though. All right, that's pretty cool. We just got a little taste, just a little taste of what's to come. Cursed keys. Okay, interesting. So every key has like a little special thing it does. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that world. And with how short that world is, I wonder. I wonder like why it's so short. Such a short little world. Oh shit, there's another door up here. Look at that. There's another door up here. Wait, did we ever go over here? Oh, we didn't. There's a 6 over here. We have 4. That would be 5. Wait, what? Okay. So that would be world... Okay, so this is world 5. That would be world 6. And then world 7 would be over here. So we have 7 worlds. I guess. That's my assumption. There's something to the right of world 4, too. Oh my god. Hold on. What? Okay, I'm not gonna look at that quite yet. We're gonna look at that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, sorry. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. We're gonna look at that next time there's a Lockpick stream. Which, I always do this when I have like, you know, a little bit of breathing room. When I want to just chill, not play something intense like Splatoon or Hollow Knight. But we'll be getting back to Xenoblade soon. Also, Sunday Hollow Knight, guys. Cliffhanger! Yeah, you gotta get here next time. Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for me. Quit game instantly. Let's erase pencil marks and yeah, let's quit game instantly. Alright, guys. On Sunday, we're gonna have our Hollow Knight stream, so look forward to that. Also, every morning, again, if you want to come, every morning we're gonna have the what you call it. Every morning, I'm trying to get my recording of Flower Rhapsody. So if you want to be there for that, be sure to tune in. But yeah, World 4, that was pretty. That I'm very happy that I was able to make it through there, and it's only 1 a.m. too, so that's a plus. Didn't take too long. Nice puzzles, nice puzzles. Oh, I always feel like that Lockpick has some really good puzzles. So far it's been really cool. But I'm going to see you guys next time. Let's raid out. I don't know who to raid. Let's get some background music in here too. It's oddly quiet. All right. Thank you guys for being here. You think this world is like the hardest one out of the first 6? World 5? You think World 5 is the hardest one? Oh boy. Dang. Well, it's so short though, right? How could it be hard if it's short? Famous last words, right? World 6 has some heaters? You mean like levels that are gonna get me heated? Alright, oh, okay, I can't wait. Is anybody else playing I Want a Lockpick, or am I the only one? You think the difficulty curve is pretty good? Yeah, I think so too. I think World 4 was a little on the easy side, just a little. Like, I think World 3 was harder for me personally. What did World 3 introduce? I don't even remember. World 2 introduced Master Keys. World 3 introduced Null Doors. Null Doors and All Key Doors, where it eats all your keys. And Triangle Keys. Those are all introduced in World 3. Yeah, those were rough. I'm the only one? I'm so sad. I am so sad. Do 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 do. Let's raid Pahi. I'm gonna raid Pahi. Alright. Pahi is playing some retro game I've never seen before. But I haven't raided Pahi in a while. So let's give him a raid. Pahi channel. He's a VTuber. He plays retro games. He plays Toho. So if you like Toho, you like retro games, you'll like Pahi. He's pretty cool. Alright. Peace out, guys. And I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be trying to get my recording of Flower Rhapsody. And then we will I will see you Sunday evening for some Hollow Knight. Alright? So, hope to see you then. We're gonna go and see what those challenges are in that dream area after what was it called? Was it called I forget. It was called God something? I don't remember. But there were like these challenges there that I want to take a look at, so that's gonna be what we're doing in Hollow Knight. So I have no idea what kind of challenges they are, but we will see. Alright? Guys, peace out, and thanks for being here, alright? Oh, and tell Pahi I said hi. Alright? And tell Pahi that he should play I Want a Lockpick. I actually would like to see somebody else playing this game. I think it would be really cool. I think Pahi would be open to it, honestly. So if you guys want to bully him into playing this game, I'm sure he'd be open to it, alright? Alright, peace out, guys. Oh, by the way, yeah, just peace out. I don't have time.